Okay, I did press a button. Is it working now? Is it? I started. On attend de Taïsem. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Oh, now it says it's in live. I think. Yes, it is. It's working. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so hello everyone. Today we're gonna study Vietnamese through singing. And yeah, what time is it there, Sean?
It's 12 p.m.
12 p.m. Okay,
Mhm.
here we're in France at 9. Okay, so yeah, we do see. Okay, you have the link of the course. If you want to see the course and follow everything, then it's in the description and also in the chat window. Now, what I propose is just to launch to play the music that we're gonna explain after and that we're gonna sing ourselves, right?
Yeah, and then also we plan on doing this twice a week if you guys are interested.
Yeah.
We're going to be having our live lessons, so feel
Yeah.
free to join us.
Yeah,
I
it will
think
be,
we want to do it every Wednesday and Sunday at the same time.
yeah, and in English. And there is also the French time, which is for the moment Monday at 8 o'clock French time, and exactly Wednesday and every Sunday. All right. So I put play on I press play on the video.
Okay.
Anh chàng đẹp trai ngồi trong quán uống ly cà phê, thấy một cô bé xinh thật xinh bước qua thật nhanh. Anh vội chạy theo nhưng chẳng thấy bé yêu ở đâu.
Em là cô tin làm cho anh ngỡ ngỡ than thở.
Và thế là anh sáng sáng uống cà phê. Và thế là anh tối tối uống cà phê.
Chỉ muốn gặp em để anh xin số phone, nhưng sao em chẳng thấy em. Này cô bé yêu em là ai?
Sao em không về đây? Cứ để anh ngẩn ngơ thẫn thờ đợi chờ từng ngày. Và anh mong gặp em cho anh xin làm quen. Lỡ biết đâu mai đây một ngày em là của anh.
All right. I think it's good enough. So that's what we're gonna study now. So hold on, I'm gonna turn off the sound. Okay, no. Okay, so the thing that I had the idea of teaching through that song, because it's not a very fashionable song. You know, it's pretty old now. It was 20 years ago. But
I have to say though, when I went to Vietnam, I sang that song and people were singing it at the karaoke still.
Really? Oh, okay, yeah. This one is not very still people know it, but it's not that famous. But the reason why I picked this one is because when I was learning Vietnamese myself, I was listening to that music, and I asked to have a translation of every word, and it helped me a lot after having a richer vocabulary. We say like more vocabulary, but better vocabularies than I used to have. And we can also use the word from the song and put it in other sentences and sing karaoke, which is always appreciated in Vietnam, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the good song that I learned as well.
Yeah, that's not the only song you learned. You also learned which Nỗi vòng tay lớn. I can sing that one. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Can you sing just the beginning?
Rừng núi răng tay nối lại biển xa.
Yeah. And then I don't know the rest, but like it's exactly like this one. And this one is a Nỗi vòng tay lớn is a classical song. This one is not very famous, but once again, it's good if you're learning Vietnamese and you're still a beginner. Okay, so we start with vocabulary and lyrics just down the video. And
yeah, we're gonna go through each line individually.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And each line you can notice that there is an audio every time if you want to listen to it. But first, we're gonna explain how to pronounce it, and you will check yourself with the real audio from the singer if it's the same. So the first line, so Anya and not An, because it's nh. Anya. Then it's Chang, Anya, Chang. Then Deb, because there's a dot. In the beginning, we're not singing, we're just like trying to pronounce well. Huh? So, đẹp trai ngồi trong quán uống ly cà phê. So try like this once, and then you can sing it. Can you do it, Sean?
Yeah. Anh chàng.
I mean singing now.
Oh, singing. Anh chàng đẹp trai ngồi trong quán uống ly cà phê.
Yeah, exactly. Anh chàng đẹp trai ngồi trong quán uống ly cà phê. But first, you need to masterize. How do you say it? Like the simple
Master,
way.
yeah. You have to master speaking each word correctly, like slowly.
Yeah, yeah. So anh chàng đẹp trai ngồi trong quán uống ly cà phê, and now.
Yeah, that comes after you can pronounce each word correctly.
Yeah. No, I was singing the first time and then put the audio so that we can compare. Hold on, I put it again. See, pretty close. Anh chàng đẹp trai ngồi trong quán uống ly cà phê, and then second line. So wait, let me tell you the vocabulary before going to the second line. So you can press here, click here to see the vocabulary. It will help you remembering. If you understand each word, it works like this, at least for me, and it has a meaning, you know. So, Anya is for the boy saying I. Chang đẹp trai, it's like a handsome man. Chang is something linked to man, but how do you say it in English? Like, you know, the vocabulary is more subtle. How do you say that? More, you know, not vulgar, but the opposite of vulgar. How do you call it? Subtle?
Opposite vulgar?
Yeah, not opposite of vulgar, yeah.
Polite?
Yeah, except some vocabularies is not really used when you speak. It's more like when you write. Literature.
Not sure.
Not like something you write on a book, but you don't really say it. Sorry?
I don't know. Proper?
Proper, yeah. It's more like more proper language, yeah. It's more like writing language and oral language. So, đẹp trai, handsome man, handsome, beautiful, trai, man. Then ngồi, sit, trong, in, and wan is any place that you know, like where you eat or drink. Oh, I see there's a mistake in 4 cafes. Okay, and uong is to drink. Lee is a glass of coffee. So me, handsome man, sits and in the coffee shop drinking coffee. That's what it means basically. And and that's what we see in the beginning of the video. If you've noticed the first shot, yeah, here, and we see him. And what is he doing? He's looking at a girl going pass by, right? And now we're gonna do the second line. Sean, can you do the second line? Just read it first.
Read it slowly?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thấy một cô bé xinh bước qua thật nhanh.
Exactly, yeah. So, thấy một cô bé xinh bước qua thật nhanh. So, thấy is to see. Một is one. Girl, cô bé is for girl. Xinh is for a pretty, all right? It's a bit like đẹp, but it's like you have beautiful. Beautiful is đẹp, but pretty will be xinh. And that means true. So true or truly. So pretty, really pretty. Bukwa is like to go through. In English, I don't know how you say it. Like she's passing in front of you.
Passing by. Yeah.
Passing by, and that real or true, really or real. And Nyan is fast. So seeing a girl, very pretty, passing by, and if you look at the video of the clip, just this time. So it's exactly matching the clip, as you can notice. And then after, wait, what's one thing is about wa. Wa is to pass by. Wa is also, it means đi qua đường á, to go through the street. And it can be also hôm qua. Hôm means the day, and wa means past. Hôm qua means yesterday, because it's the days that has passed, right, John? Your explanation?
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah. Because we say, to say a day, we can say ngày. It's more often we say ngày. But there is also home. Home is less used, that's all. And nay, what does nay mean? Nay, like cái này, it means this one.
Yeah.
Got it?
Hôm nay would be today.
Yeah, this day, yeah. And hôm qua, day past. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. You can explain the vocabulary of like seeing. Wait, there's maybe one important point to say. Seeing, to thấy, means to see, but it also means like for judgment. For example, if I say I find her pretty, I'm gonna say thấy cô ấy đẹp. Thấy, because thấy is to see. How do you say it? I find, in English we'll say find. I find you pretty. I find you pretty. I find you pretty. You're not going to say find in Vietnamese, but you're going to say see. I see you pretty. Yeah. Okay, so then we can go to the next one. And first we check the audio. Wait. Thấy một cô bé xin thật xin bước qua thật nhanh. Your turn, Sean.
Thấy một cô bé xin thật xin bước qua thật nhanh.
We go a bit fast. And now. Yeah, he's going slower actually. Okay, so number 3. You can start. I'll explain the vocabulary after.
So anh với chạy theo nhưng chẳng thấy bé yêu ở đâu.
Yep. So that word by word is like that. Anh vội chạy. So you don't need to understand every word to understand the meaning, because chạy means to run, and then theo means to follow. So me running, following. Nhưng is but. Chẳng. So chẳng is a way to say no, but in a more proper way, right? Chẳng thấy. But you can not. It's actually a way to say not no. Because if somebody tells you something and you say no, like come, you cannot say chẳng. Chẳng goes with a verb after, so it's not actually.
Like, if you use the word come in that sentence, and would it be correct?
Come, yeah. It's just the vocabulary is not as proper.
Okay.
Yeah, raffiné of, I don't know how to say. Yeah, we got the idea. It's a more beautiful way to say it. Simply. Okay, so. I'm going to, so anh vội chạy theo. Oh yeah, and theo is an important word. For example, if you want to say follow Facebook, is theo Facebook. Follow Instagram, theo Insta. Theo TikTok. Okay, so for example, if you want to ask someone, what would be a useful question with a follow? Oh yeah, can you follow my Facebook, for example? Can you follow my YouTube? Can you follow my YouTube channel? So I'm gonna write it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the letters on the screen. Okay, so bạn for you, các bạn for plural, right? Các bạn. Then I say can, có thể, can, theo, YouTube. Tôi come. Oh, we can just say the come. Okay, then I'm gonna put it. Does it appear here? Oh yeah, it does appear. It's just that the color is white, so we better put it in black. Tak. And normally it should be good now. Yeah. Okay, do you see it?
Let me see. I see line 3, the vocab.
No,
the
no,
video.
it might appear now. Yeah. So các bạn for you, có thể can, theo is to follow, YouTube tôi, YouTube is YouTube, tôi me, so my YouTube, come, can you follow my Facebook or not? That's how it's written. You plural can follow. So theo is follow. And if you say đi theo, tôi đi theo bạn, it means I follow you. Tôi đi theo bạn. Okay, then after let me check the rest of the vocabulary. Is there something interesting in it? Oh no, I'm just gonna let the sentence in Vietnamese and wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, nhưng is important. You can say nhưng or nhưng mà. Yes. If like ma means many things, but it means many things. It means also but. Many things may, like, for example, if you say this is the person whom I'm talking about, the whom is going to be ma. This is the one which I like, which will be ma. Or do we say that? Anyway, all those words. Is that this is the one which I like or that I like? How do you say in English?
This is the one that I like.
Yeah, and this is the person who I like, for example. So all those words, this is ma, and ma is also but. So I usually say that ma is a word, is the grammatical word to articulate a sentence, basically, if you remember it like that. Ma, and you can say nhưng ma. So ma is a how do you call it? A relative pronoun. We call it a relative pronoun. Pronoun, and also pronoun, prono. How do you spell it?
You.
Yeah. Relative pronoun, and also but. Yeah. So if you want to say but, you can say ma. Nhưng ma is only but. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, so yeah, go ahead. You can sing the next one, the fourth one. Oh wait, maybe we listen to.
Sure.
Anh vội chạy theo nhưng chẳng thấy bé yêu ở đâu. And then what is the following one? Just sing it.
Em là cô tin làm cho anh ngần ngừ than thở.
Em là cô tin làm cho anh ngần ngừ than thở. So this one is tough. Easy and tough at the same time, because em, you, little sister of the girl. La is to be. Cô tin is a fairy, like in Zelda. You know, the little fairy, right? Yeah. You are a fairy. Làm cho anh, so làm cho tôi, who makes me. Làm is to make. Cho is for. Do me. So who make me? Yeah. Ngang ngật than thở. So for ngang ngật than thở, learn it as one word, just one word. Ngang ngật than thở is a beautiful word to say losing my mind. Simply, as simple as that. Yeah. Ngang ngật than thở. So now I sometimes use that word because it's a beautiful word. It sounds good, but I don't like decompose it as I usually do. You know, I just say ngang ngật than thở all together. All right. So I already said everything for the vocabulary, but the làm cho tôi, yeah? Remember, make for me. It makes you make me. For example, happy is vui. So to say you make me happy, bạn làm cho tôi vui. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this audio here doesn't work. So yeah, go ahead. You can sing it one more time, and I'll sing the fifth one.
Okay. Em là cô tin làm cho anh ngần ngừ than thở.
Và thế là anh sáng uống cà phê. See, và thế là anh tối uống cà phê. So và thế, why va means and. So and thế how do we say that one? And so, yeah. And so me morning, that's just for the beauty of the sound. Cứ is like to be used to do something. So every morning, basically, he goes coffee, and so every evening, tối cũng cà phê. Cũng means also, and evening also coffee. So if you have a hard time, me when I first learned it, I needed to understand every word in order to remember them. So what I was doing was replacing the cứ and the cũng by uống Và thế là anh sang sang uống cà phê because easier. Uống like drinking. It's just my memory who only works when only remembers when I understand the meaning. Maybe it's not the same for everybody. So và thế là anh sáng sáng cứ cà phê. Và thế là anh tối tối uống cà phê. Good enough. And sang the morning, tối the evening. Yeah, for example, mấy giờ? You understand? Mấy giờ? For the time. And how would you say like your time, but using sang or tối? Oh, actually no, it's afternoon.
But if I was to say, like now it's morning, it's a bảy sáng.
Sáng rồi, bây giờ sáng rồi. It's already the morning, yeah. So, like when you are having not sleeping one night, and you say sáng rồi, it's already the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after we go to the sixth one, interesting grammatically speaking. I'm going to start with it. Chỉ means only. Muốn gặp em, only want to meet you. Để is to, so as to. Like yeah, so as to, and there's a goal after. Để làm gì, for what? To xin is to ask, to demand for something, for the phone number. So I only want to see you to ask for your phone number. Nhưng, but, sao means why. Anh, me. Chẳng thấy em. So as we saw, chẳng is not. And thấy to see. And em is for her. So I just want to meet you to ask for a phone number, but why don't I see you? So yeah, you can go ahead and sing it one more time, and I'm going to put the clip. Go ahead.
Okay. Chỉ muốn gặp em để anh xin số phone, nhưng sao anh chẳng thấy em?
Yeah, exactly. So, and I'm going to find the right picture on the clip where it happens. I remember he was like running in the street or something like that. Yeah, here. Yeah. That's why we see him like running. He's running after her to get her phone number. All right. So let's continue. Then chỉ muốn gặp em để xin số phone, nhưng sao anh chẳng thấy em? Này, cô bé. Wait, I know it by heart, but oh yeah, it's number 7. Này means nothing. It means this, but here it means nothing. It's just for the sound, the beauty of the sound. Cô bé, the girl. Cô bé yêu. Yêu is to love. So we don't say you, huh? It's you. Em là ai? So em for you. Oh, sorry.
Cô bé yêu em is one word, I think.
Cô bé yêu. No, it's like cô bé yêu is the girl, and then he says, who are you? You are whom?
Oh.
Cô bé yêu calling her, and I should maybe put a comma here. Em là ai? Who are you? Sao? Why? Em come về. Về means coming back, to come to him. Đây, here. Why don't you come back here? At the place where he was sitting, I guess, right? So, yeah, it's easier to sing all in how do you say, like not to stop at every sentence, because when you know her song by heart, you just need to hear chỉ muốn gặp em để anh xin số phone, nhưng sao anh chẳng thấy em, là already here. Này cô bé yêu, em là ai? Sao em không về đây? Yeah, but I really suck at singing.
Yeah.
Fortunately, yeah. You sing better. You sing better, but we don't need to sing that well. In fact, to make an impression at karaoke.
That's not the point. Yeah, the point of this is just to be able to pronounce so that you can be understood, which is more than doable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't dare like singing in French, but in Vietnamese, no problem. Like the shame is just vanished. So, okay, we can go to the 8th one. So go ahead. Sing. Hat, by the way, means sing. Sing the 8th one.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's hard, you see, to say ngay, because in the song, it's true, we don't really hear when it goes down, you know? It's hard to go down. Yeah.
I really love when I can sing a song because I'm not focused on the tones, like saying each tone perfectly. I'm just singing the song, which is a great way to learn.
Well, it's very hard in Vietnamese to write song. That's another matter. But writing song is very tough because of the tones.
Yeah.
You need to adaptate the melody you want to the Vietnamese words. It's interesting to do. By the way, we're gonna do a remake of Robin Williams' song "Feel," but with Vietnamese lyrics and changed, adapted for by us, in fact. And we're gonna do it on TikTok for matter of copyrights, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, and so I put the real one. Yeah. Cứ để anh so cứ để anh ngỡ ngờ thẫn thờ đợi chờ từng ngày. So you need to read that first like that. And then let's finish. Và anh mong gặp em.
Do you want to go through the vocab for number 8?
No, no, except no for the just that, because I think cứ để anh ngỡ ngờ thẫn thờ. So cứ, it's hard, but it's like continuation, continuously. Để anh ngỡ ngờ thẫn thờ is to lose your mind, but there is đợi, which means wait, to wait. Chờ means also to wait. You can say chờ đợi chờ, or just đợi, or just chờ. They're all good. And từng means each, ngày, day. Okay, yeah. And as we said, ngày is day, just like home. We said it like before. Yeah, I think it's good like that. It's enough. And you can sing the 9th one, and I'll finish with the 10th and explain. Go ahead.
Và anh mong gặp em, cho anh xin làm quen, có biết đâu mai đây một ngày.
Em là của anh. Na 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 na. So now let's put the real one. Yeah, here. And then it starts again. Okay. Okay, good. So, we finished to explain. Và, it's and. Anh mong, I hope. Gặp, to meet. Gặp is to meet. Em, you. Cho anh xin làm, let me. Cho here is not to give, it's let me ask you if we can know each other. Lỡ biết đâu. We don't know. Mai đây. There's lỡ biết đâu, we don't know, and mai is from ngày mai, ngày mai means tomorrow. So mai is a word that is linked to the future. So a word linked to the future, yeah, Sean? Yeah. So mai day, I don't know why day here, but obviously một ngày, one day in the future. So yeah, tomorrow, one day, yeah. And em là của anh. So sometimes we don't need to put của, because for example, if I say nhà tôi, nhà is house, tôi, me, nhà tôi, my house. But here we need to put the của, because if I say em là anh, it would be you are me. So you need to put the của, you are mine, to make it you are mine. Yeah. Okay, so let's finish. What we're gonna do now is do the practice part. And if you guys who are watching the video want, you can do the exercise after with karaoke. And we've got like plenty of content like that on our website. And the content has been made. I created content. I put all the content that is put on the website is what I did step by step to be able to learn Vietnamese. And I'm not lying, really. I've been going to university and learning Vietnamese for 6 months. I remember nothing from those because I was not motivated yet at that time to learn the language. I just remember one thing was the alphabet can have some similarities with our alphabet. Then one day I need to speak Vietnamese, and suddenly like my mind's like see clearly that this language we need to master the pronunciation first. If we can master the pronunciation, then we just need to know the words, put them together, and remember how they're spelled, and that's it. And then I've learned some grammatical rules and keep on asking people, what does that mean in English? Okay, so this Vietnamese word means that, and how do you spell it? And just by doing like that, the total time I spent learning was 6 hours. 6 hours to get the basic vocabulary, not more. 4 classes of 6 hours, just by getting the most basic vocabulary. And the reflex of always asking people, what does it mean? What is that word in Vietnamese? How do you spell it? All the time. And every word that I can say in Vietnamese, I can write it. It's because I can write that I can pronounce well. I make less mistake, less spelling mistake in Vietnamese than in French. Way less. So and Sean, you're still learning now. Okay, what can you say about your parcours, as French people say? How did you learn? How do you come to learn? And
Well, I started with you and your website. So basically what you said, I have to say that the grammatical rules that you learn in Vietnamese are way less intense than English, for example. Like English has all kinds of exceptions to the rules.
No conjugations. Also, no conjugations.
Yeah, Vietnamese is way less difficult for the grammar. The difficulty in Vietnamese comes from the pronunciation and the vocab. That's it. Once you have those two, you can pretty much say anything you want. And all you gotta learn is, like Sebastian said, ask how do you spell something. Ask what does it mean in English? What does it mean in Vietnamese? And then you can just build your vocab.
Yeah. And in fact, is as you said once, using everybody as your own teacher. So you don't need any more teacher once you know how to do that. And that's what I show. Like I don't teach people how to speak Vietnamese. I teach people how to get by in Vietnamese without needing a teacher anymore. And that worked for you pretty well, because now you can sing. I know the second trip you did in Vietnam, you were surrounded by Vietnamese, and you could get by with English and Vietnamese both together. And he changed the trip, right? Like to speak Vietnamese. Some people say in Vietnam, people speak English. That's not the point.
Yeah, you don't really know Vietnam until you speak the language.
Yeah, well said. Yeah. And you don't really know Vietnam once until you know the language, and also people don't see you the same way if you only speak English, which is normal. And if you make an effort just to speak Vietnamese, which is the local language, then they see you've got some kind of a true love for the country. You know, you're becoming part of the party, which is Vietnamese life, or life in Vietnam, right?
You'll have access to way more in Vietnam if you speak the language.
Yeah, possibilities for work, fun, friends, like friendship based on true understanding, because you can imagine like the distance. I mean, you can translate everything from English to Vietnamese and vice versa, but they don't use the same words. The choice of the words are different. There is a mentality behind the words, and they're not saying the same things, basically. So when you speak English, there's this kind of barrier, Westerner, Vietnamese. We'll always be Westerners, but what I mean is that we can really get inside their word, and it's really wonderful, really. The best souvenir of my life. Really, that's like totally worth it to know how to speak Vietnamese. I wouldn't go back to Vietnam if I would lose my Vietnamese, you know.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so let's do the quiz at the end. What does ngồi mean? Ngồi.
Ngồi means to sit.
Yeah, ngồi đi, sit, for example. Thấy, we saw it. So thấy, we saw it. That's to see. And also I find you. Thấy em đẹp quá. I find you so beautiful. Chạy. So we would say this to run. Chạy theo, to run after. To run after. I means who or whom. Em là ai? Who are you? Bạn là ai? Who are you? and mom is to hope. Mom or hy vọng. But tôi mong gặp bạn. I hope I can meet you. See? And oh yeah, and we don't see I hope to see you. See in Vietnamese thấy is not used as the meaning for to meet. It's only see with the eyes, and see perception of the eyes also judgment. So inner perception also. That's thấy. But to meet is gặp. And mom gặp. Tôi mong gặp bạn. And last point, remember I said tôi and bạn for you to understand who is I and who is you. But in Vietnam, we only use subjects as an, em, chị, little brother, little sister, older brother, older sister, and that's the important point. But this point we're going to see another time in another video. And now if you want to do this exercise, you can help yourself and do it. And we'll meet next time on Wednesday, same time.
Awesome.
Okay.